Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. This for the week of January 29th, I almost said February, January 29th through February 4th, and this is in the 2024 planner. I am using the Scribble Co. Planning Time kit, which I feel like I've had this kit for a long time. I have no idea where it stemmed from because it also came with a foil bundle. No idea where it stemmed from. If it was like a random mystery kit, if it was, it wouldn't be a mystery kit because it wouldn't say planning time. Maybe it was like an anniversary kit or something. I don't really know, but I've had this kit, I feel like, for what feels like forever. And I always constantly would bump it out for something else, but I figured it was very, very good for February because of the pinks in it, and it's a really, really gorgeous kit. I just kept pushing it out for some reason. It's also one of those like every time type of kits, so we used this one for this week, and I'm glad that I finally used it because I'm looking at the spread and it's so pretty. I'm not like a neutrals person. I don't tend to love neutrals, but I do really like how this kit turned out. And same thing as my last plan with me. If you cannot tell, I filmed the first half, like the base of this, like a month and a half ago. I filmed it such a long time ago, so that's why those nails are green. They do change in the day by day, but I did definitely film this a decent amount of time ago. But we are here. We're trying to get back into the just motivation for planning. It's weird. I go through phases where I'm like all gung-ho about wanting to upload plan with me's and doing planner videos, and then I just fall off of it, and that's when you guys get those gaps in between uploads. And right now I'm very much on it where I'm enjoying it, so apologies for the random gaps. It's just kind of what happens, and that's just kind of how I feel when I'm planning, and that's okay. It's a hobby. It's not like my job or anything like that, so I don't depend on any of the money or anything coming from it. I don't even make much money, honestly, from YouTube. I just enjoy it, and it's a hobby for me, so hopefully that is okay with you guys. But this spread has been sitting there for a good amount of time before I finally did the day by day, but nothing really crazy happened either this week. The only like super interesting thing was that the Tortured Poets department was announced, which, y'all, it is such a good album. I know it's hit or miss depending on the person. I really like it. Originally, when I first listened to it, I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this. But then as I started listening more and more, I really like it. I will admit, though, I'm not a huge fan of the anthology, like the extra songs that she added in. There's a few couple good ones. Like, I like So High School. The Manuscript is good. Albatross is good. Like, there's a couple that I actually like. But the first half of Tortured Poets Department is just impeccable. It's great. And like the first like 6 songs, except for Fresh Out the Slammer, I don't like that one, but everything up to like I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, with the exception of a few, I just love in the album. It's so good. So that was literally the only like most interesting thing that happened. I did have a thing on Thursday that was a prep for a situation that happens on the week after this that has to revolve around my mom, which I think I've mentioned this before. If you did not know, my mom has some type of form of dementia. We're not 100% sure what kind of it is, but she has a form of it. So I was doing some things this week as well as next week that revolved around her. So there's a lot of anxiety surrounding this week as well as next week, so it is what it is. I will probably not really talk to you guys about it, but just know that happened this week as well. But yeah, nothing crazy really happened this week. Honestly, a lot of the days I only had like 5 things, which is why this plan with me is so short, because I did the day by day very quickly because there wasn't a lot to talk about. So speaking of the day by day, we will get into it. I am going to say this now. If the script is from my shop, there is a very high chance that it is in font 6, and I will just say it's from my shop. So if you guys are interested, font 6 customs and from my shop, and then if it is not font 6, I will let you guys know. So on Monday, first things first, I did do laundry, and I used a script from the foil bundle as well as a Scribble Co. Scribbler. And then we ordered groceries. We don't normally do grocery runs, but most of the time we'll order groceries and go pick them up. So I used an icon and a script also from the foil bundle. And then I did bake cookies on this day, and I used a Stick with a Plan Co. Girl. That sticker is really big, but I figured it would work because I don't have a lot happening on this day anyway. But I used her, and then the baked cookies is from my shop. And then I did clean a little bit. I don't remember exactly what I cleaned. I just marked cleaning, probably my bedroom or my bathroom. So I used another scribbler, and the script again is from the foil bundle. And I had a movie night on this night, and I used a sticker from a shop that I don't purchase from anymore. I'm almost running out of those. I'm almost done with them, but I still have some more. And then I used the movie night script from the foil bundle. Moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday was my payday. Also, this is an old foil bundle, so you can kind of tell by the scripts that it's a little bit of an older foil bundle, so just heads up for that. But for payday, I used an icon and a script both from the foil bundle. Let's see how many times I can say foil bundle. And then I did pay my bills as one does on Tuesday when I get paid. So I used a payment icon that is from Carly Plans, and the paid bills is from my shop. And then I just got Del Taco for maybe breakfast. I might have gotten it before work. And I used a icon from Scribble Co. and then the script is from my shop. And then I did have a YouTube binge on this day. I wasn't really watching a lot happen. I wasn't watching a lot at this time frame. I'm not quite sure why. So I was just going back and forth between like movies, YouTube, and Twitch streams. So for this one was YouTube. I used a Scribble Co. icon, and the YouTube binge script is from Kinsey's Creations, whose shop unfortunately is no longer open. And then I was still on my Sims binge. I think I finally fall off of it this week though. I think I finally stopped. But I used a Stick with a Plan Co. Girl. The sticker is also giant, but again, I had the space to use it, and the Play Sims is also from Kinsey's Creations. Moving on to Wednesday, I did mark a coffee run. I believe this coffee cup is from, oh my god, it's something banana. I can't remember what it's called. I've had those coffee cups for a while. And then the coffee run script is from the foil bundle, and then I did get gas, and I used an icon from the bundle, and then the get gas script is in font 1 from my shop. And then I did watch some Twitch streams and used a Paper and Milk Maru for that, and then a Twitch streams script from my shop. For dinner, we got Chipotle, so I used a Scribble Co. icon, and the Chipotle script is in font 1 from my shop. I played some more Sims, used the same script, and then the icon is from Once More with Love. And then last but not least, I did mark going to bed early because I was tired, so I used a Papershire Vanilla, I think is what it's called, and the bed early script is from Carly Plans. Moving on to Thursday. Thursday, I wanted to mark that it was the start of Black History Month because that is what Friday is. I don't know why I pick and choose which months I want to mark, because I'll mark like Pride Month, but I didn't mark like Asian heritage, I think it's like Asian Pacific Heritage Month or something like that. I'm sorry, I probably butchered that. I completely apologize. But I wanted to mark Black History Month for some reason. I also do still have these Black Lives Matter stickers, so I figured I would use them and they would be good to mark Black History Month. So I used that one from Once More with Love. And then it was a rainy day. This was kind of the start of our rain. We had like a good week of rain, unfortunately, and this was kind of the start of it. So I used a munchkin to mark that. And I do mark rainy days just because for California it's kind of rare for us to get rainy days, so I figured I would mark it. And then I did mark my next thing that I said I was not going to actually fully write in with a munchkin that is on a Zoom call. It was a Zoom call, I'll tell you that, but that's about the most that I'm going to tell you about it. On the second half of Thursday, I did watch some more Twitch streams, so I used the same Paper and Milk sticker as well as the Twitch streams script from my shop. And then I had a good day, which was kind of surprising because the first half of the day was a little nerve-wracking because of the Zoom call, but I had a good day, which was really, really nice. So I used a scribbler to mark that, and the good day script is from my shop. Moving on to Friday. So Friday I was still kind of sporadically working out. At this point I would work out whenever I felt fit. So I did work out on this day, and I used a workout script from the foil bundle and then another one of those stickers from the shop that I don't purchase from anymore. And then I painted my nails, and I used I have no idea actually where this icon is from. I took them off the sheet. I want to say it's Whimsical Cat Studio or Kina Prints, but I could be 100% wrong. I have no idea, but it's a matte sticker. So that nail polish bottle is from somewhere, and then the paint nails is from the foil bundle. And then I did fold my laundry that I did on Monday on this day, and I used a Munchkin from What's More With Love, and the fold clothes is from Carly Plans. On the second half of Friday, I was just in my feelings on this day. Not quite sure why. Probably was feeling a little anxious. Probably was just having a day. So I used a Munchkin to mark that. And the In My Feelings is from the foil bundle. And then I just marked having a bad day because I did. I had a bad day. I used in the Munchkin for that. And the bad day script is from my shop. And then after work, I did get in and out, so I used a Munchkin again, and then the in and out script is in font 5 from my shop. Moving on to Saturday. Saturday, as always, I started the day off with Dunkin'. Is it Crafty Banana? It might be Crafty Banana is where those coffee cups are from. I actually think it is Crafty Banana. No idea if their shop is still open, but I think that's where they're from. And then the Dunkin' script is from my shop. And then I did mark that I was tired AF. This was actually the beginning of a really long work week for me because I went camping also, or kind of camping, for my friend's birthday the week after this. So this was the start of a very, very long week. So I worked a lot of days in a row, but I was tired, so I used a Munchkin, and the Tired AF script is in font 1 for my shop. And then I did mark looking at new positions. I was looking at positions to potentially transfer to for work, and I did not apply to any of them because I decided not to, but I was looking at them either way. And again, gee, what a surprise. I used a Munchkin because that's literally all I have for it. And then after that, I did get El Pollo probably for dinner because I worked at 11. Yeah, probably for dinner. So I used a burrito that is from, surprise, surprise, Once More With Love. And then the El Pollo logo script is from my shop. And then I did wash my costume on this day, and I used a Paper and Milk Maru. And then the wash costume is a custom from a shop I don't buy from anymore. And then same thing, I went to bed early, and I used the same stickers that I used on Wednesday. Finally, moving on to Sunday. Sunday I did work because, again, I was working a bunch of days in a row. So I marked Starbucks first and used another coffee cup from the Crafty Banana. I'm pretty positive it's Crafty Banana. If it's not, I'm going to be really upset. And then the Starbucks run is from my shop. And then I wanted to mark that Tortured Poets got announced. To be fair, technically it was later in the day, but because of spacing wise, I just put it up earlier in the day. So yeah. And to mark Tortured Poets Department, I used the Reputation Tailor because I feel like it was very fitting because that whole entire album's like black and white and gray, and I needed the black, so I used Reputation Tailor from the Scribble Prints Co. to mark that Tortured Poets Department was announced. And oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. And then after that, I did mark another rainy day, and I used another Munchkin for that. Hold on, I gotta let Filming Lindsay catch up as she is trying to write in Tortured Poets Department. There we go. I actually do kind of like the way I wrote it. I think I wrote it relatively well, especially because I had to fill in the entire thing. So yes. And then after the rainy day, I did mark just cuddling Bailey because as one does. I also have a lot of Bailey stickers and I need to use them because I'm afraid that, like, okay, this is going to sound really morbid, but like she's 10 and I'm afraid that I will have stickers left over from her that I won't be able to use if something happens to her. So I needed to use them up. So the cuddle is from the foil bundle, the Bailey is a custom, and then the icon is actually from a random sheet that a subscriber actually sent to me a very, very long time ago. And then last but not least, I finished my day off by playing The Sims again, and I used another Munchkin, and the Play Sim script again is from Kinsey's Creations. And that is everything for this spread. Really simple, nothing too crazy happened this week, honestly. I think it's the week after this will be a little bit more interesting, and then also we have 2 Valentine's Day spreads that are coming up, which is kind of exciting. But that is this spread. I will flip through everything that's left in the kit. It was some type of ultimate kit, so I do have a decent amount of things left over, which I think I've mentioned this before, but eventually at some point I will do some type of giveaway for that because I don't use any of these kit leftovers with the exception of some labels. Everything else gets recycled. So that is everything that's left in the kits, and here is a little bit of a wiggle for you guys. I think the foil kind of came off relatively well. Kind of, yeah, a little bit. But thank you guys so much for watching this video and this plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already to see more videos like this, and leave me some type of comment down below, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon.